Ever felt that living rich means spending more? Think again. Welcome to Frugally Rich, where we redefine wealth by living less cluttered and more meaningful lives. Today, I'm unveiling 10 minimalist habits that will not only save you money, but will elevate your entire 2023. Ready to live richer by spending smarter and decluttering deeper? Let's dive into the world of frugal richness. We all know about the allure of social media. The endless feed of likes, shares, and comments is difficult to resist. But before you know it, you've spent hours scrolling and staring at your phone without really accomplishing anything. The truth is, social media can be an addiction that detracts from our personal growth and goals. It's time to cut back on mindless scrolling and focus on what really matters. This doesn't mean you have to go cold turkey, but consider setting specific times for checking social media and stick to them. You'll find that with your newfound free time, you can invest in activities that align with your personal values and help you progress towards your goals. Remember, social media can wait, but your personal growth cannot. Did you know that some of the most successful entrepreneurs, like Warren Buffett, rarely use social media? Warren Buffett spends most of his time reading, which he believes is essential to success. He reads up to 5 to 6 hours a day, immersing himself in books, newspapers, and reports. So why not follow in his footsteps and allocate more time to reading, instead of mindlessly scrolling through social media? Warren Buffett's commitment to reading is a testament to his unwavering dedication to self-improvement and knowledge acquisition. By immersing himself in a multitude of sources, ranging from books, newspapers to company reports, Buffett gains valuable insights into various industries and economies. Consequently, this vast understanding enables him to make well-informed investment decisions. For aspiring entrepreneurs, emulating Buffett's reading habits can prove to be a strategic move. Instead of indulging in the endless cycle of mindless scrolling through social media platforms, allocating more time to reading can provide a solid foundation for success. By learning from the experiences and wisdom of accomplished individuals like Warren Buffett, aspiring entrepreneurs can gain valuable insights and develop a framework that guides them towards their own entrepreneurial triumphs. Moving on to the next habit: refuse freebies. Our society is obsessed with accumulating things, and it's so easy to get caught up in that mentality. Time to put on your refuse freebies superhero cape. Our society can't resist the allure of free stuff, but don't let it cloud your minimalist vision. It's time to be picky about what barges into your life uninvited. So when that next freebie comes knocking at your door, look it straight in the eye and ask, "Hey, do you really add some major value to my fabulous existence?" If it stutters or gives you a vague answer, don't hesitate to put on your most charming smile and say thanks but no thanks. I'll stick to collecting memories instead. Keep calm and carry on, my minimalist friend. In a world that constantly bombards us with advertisements and promotions, it's easy to get swept up in the excitement of receiving something for free. However, as a minimalist, it's important to remember that true value lies in experiences and memories, not material possessions. By refusing unnecessary freebies, you are making a conscious decision to prioritize what truly matters in your life. Instead of accumulating unnecessary clutter, you are choosing to live a more intentional and fulfilling existence. So, the next time you're faced with the temptation of a freebie, take a moment to evaluate its significance in the grand scheme of things. Will it truly enhance your life and bring you joy, or will it simply contribute to the accumulation of stuff? Trust your instincts, and remember that by saying no, you are making room for more meaningful moments and experiences. Impulse purchases can quickly derail our efforts to save money and live a minimalist life. That's why our third habit is to limit impulse purchases using the 1% rule. The 1% rule acts as a practical guideline to ensure our financial decisions align with our long-term goals. By setting a threshold of 1% of our yearly gross income, we create a pause before succumbing to impulsive buying tendencies. This pause allows us to reflect on the true value and necessity of the item in question. During these 3 days of consideration, we often discover that many of the items we initially wanted don't hold the same appeal after further evaluation. We realize that our desires were driven by momentary excitement rather than genuine need. This realization empowers us to overcome our impulsive urges and make more conscious decisions about our spending habits. Practicing the 1% rule not only helps us save money, but it also strengthens our commitment to living a minimalist lifestyle. By intentionally limiting our impulse purchases, we avoid accumulating unnecessary clutter and maintain a clutter-free living space. Moreover, it enables us to focus on what truly matters, prioritizing experiences, relationships, and personal growth over material possessions. In a society that constantly bombards us with advertisements and encourages instant gratification, the 1% rule serves as a powerful tool of mindfulness and introspection. It encourages us to be deliberate in our consumption, ensuring that each purchase aligns with our values and goals. By exercising discipline and considering the true worth of items before making a decision, we develop a sense of financial freedom and control over our lives. So, next time you find yourself tempted by an impulse purchase, remember the 1% rule. Take a step back, give yourself those 3 days of reflection, and see how many unnecessary items you'll realize you don't actually need or want. Ultimately, this habit will not only strengthen your financial well-being, but also cultivate a sense of contentment and fulfillment that can't be found in impulsive purchases. Next up, let's talk about decluttering our digital lives. In this era of advanced technology, we are constantly bombarded with digital clutter that infiltrates every aspect of our modern lifestyles. From the incessant pings of app notifications to the overwhelming number of emails flooding our inboxes, it's no wonder we often feel overwhelmed and distracted. However, it's time to regain control over our digital spaces and create a more harmonious relationship with our devices. One effective way to do this is by unsubscribing from unnecessary email lists that only contribute to inbox overflow. Additionally, consider turning off app notifications that serve no real purpose and tend to disrupt our focus. A cluttered computer screen can be overwhelming, so creating folders to organize and categorize our emails can bring a much-needed sense of order. By decluttering our digital lives, we are not only reducing distractions, but also cultivating a sense of calm and renewed focus. Now, let's discuss the importance of saying no. Living a minimalist lifestyle means being intentional with your time and energy. Don't waste your precious resources on things that don't align with your values or bring you joy. Learn to say no to commitments, events, and purchases that don't serve your greater purpose. Remember, every no is a stepping stone towards a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Our next habit is all about embracing the power of routines and schedules. Establishing consistent routines in your day-to-day life can significantly reduce decision fatigue and increase productivity. Plan your days, create a morning and evening routine, and stick to a schedule that works for you. By doing so, you'll experience a greater sense of control and efficiency in achieving your goals. Minimalism is not just about decluttering our physical surroundings, but also our minds. Our next habit focuses on practicing mindfulness and meditation. Take a few minutes each day to sit in silence, focusing on your breath and observing your thoughts without judgment. This simple practice can help reduce stress, increase self-awareness, and create a deeper connection with yourself and the world around you. Quality sleep is paramount for our overall well-being and success. It is essential to make sleep a priority in our daily lives by ensuring we get enough hours of rest and have an optimal sleep environment. Creating a calming bedtime routine, such as reading a book or taking a warm bath, can help relax the mind and prepare the body for sleep. It is also essential to have a comfortable and peaceful sleep environment by keeping the room dark, quiet, and at a cool temperature. By prioritizing restful sleep and making it an essential part of our routine, we can wake up feeling refreshed and energized. This will allow us to perform at our optimal level and achieve our goals, thus leading to a happier and healthier life. It can be challenging to maintain the motivation to stick to your minimalist journey, especially if you encounter roadblocks or criticism from those around you. To combat this, it is essential to surround yourself with like-minded individuals who support your goals and aspirations. Finding a community or joining online groups can serve as a great opportunity to connect with others on the same path. You can share your experiences, seek advice, and even engage in minimalist activities together. Building a network of supportive friends will not only make your minimalist journey more enjoyable, but also more impactful as you are working towards your goals alongside others who share the same values and principles. Alright, Frugally Rich family, here's my challenge to you. Start implementing just one of these 10 minimalist habits this week. Just one. And watch how it transforms your 2023. Can you commit to that? If you're truly dedicated to living a richer life without breaking the bank, hit that subscribe button and join our community. Share this video with someone who needs that nudge towards a frugally rich lifestyle. Let's not just talk about change, let's be the change. Are you in? Stay rich, stay frugal, stay frugally rich.